So what's the average price of the store?
Average price, if I were to look at the volume, the way the sales are, I would say they're about 400, 500,000. Yeah, average price store doing good volume.
So how much is the take home of the guy who really invests?
Well, that I really can't tell you, but because it all depends on the people's operation and their control of food cost and labor cost and all that is totally different for each franchisee. But it's a
Mr. Hardy, how do you compare your franchise with other fast food, which is some other also your competitors?
You know, the one thing with Subway is we don't cook much. You know, it's not grease and it's healthy food. So ease of operation is much easier than if you were to own other franchises like, you know, some of the burger chains and all that. You need extensive cooking, grill
kitchen.
and equipment and all that. Our operations are simple, and the repair and maintenance cost is low. And training is 2 weeks. You could learn pretty much everything, and then you're able to do that. Yeah, you're all set to go. Yes, and we train people here in LA now. We have a training store we set up, and so we will be training that. We started breakfast in the morning. We open all stores at 7 a.m. now in LA.
Oh, that's
yes,
great.
yes. So all stores will be
coffee and
coffee, breakfast stuffers, and we got omelet sandwiches in the morning, you know, so it's doing well. Just started last week on TV.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so comparing, there's a trend after Subway. There's so many other sandwich shops coming in. Korean, Chinese, Japanese. What do you think about those?
Well, you know, competition is always good, but my suggestion to Pakistani and Indian people is that you really thoroughly look into it when you invest money. I hear sad stories every day where people invested in certain franchises, they lost a lot of money and the lease is on their name and all that. And so my suggestion is that do that due diligence. You know, don't get emotional just for the sake of getting into business. Don't do that. Yeah, just look at the number.
Don't be
emotional about a business, buying a business. You know, just because Subway is doing well, you get to another sandwich chain, it's not a guaranteed. You know that it will succeed. So it's just my suggestion that you do. You know, not all bad other chains locations are bad, but you got to do on one-to-one basis if they're good or bad. You know, and so that you don't stuck with a lot of leases on your name and that kind of other loss of investment in the franchise system.
What are the major hurdles running a franchise?
You know, one thing when I bought it, I had the same problem to follow through the system. You always say, oh, this is easier way doing things. Why are they making me do this way? But there's always, you know, the companies have done the research. If they do certain things different way, I know we don't like it sometimes, but that's the way it is. We bought into a system which we follow the rules and regulations of that system. And then, you know, sometimes some people have hard time. They think, hey, I paid for the shop and I own it. Why are you telling me to do this way? You know, but consistency is the key in this business. If you go to one store, you got to go, same product should be served in each store. So that's why we are pretty tough in LA. And now, you know, we are trying to bring Orange County standards up to ours, and we will get there. And you know, franchisee in Orange County are very cooperative, working with us, which is I'm very happy to say that. And so we will be getting their volumes up as good as LA's.
And who can or who cannot lose the franchise?
I'm sorry?
Who can, who cannot lose a franchise?
Well, you know, you don't lose a franchise so long you keep doing what is recommended according to our operations manual. Then there's no need, you know, unless you ignore the business and you put public health at risk. Yes, you could, you know, be in jeopardy of termination, you know. And you don't want to, you know, get people too sick if you serve bad food. And you know, so we keep pretty high standards here.
What is very, very important question today? There's so many people are on the sandwich store shops. Some very famous and brand name. Let's say they're interested to join the Subway team. What are the rules? okay, hey, I'm sick and tired with this franchise. I'm not making any money. I'm losing money. There's no profit. There's too high of lease, and there's no backup from the company. And hey, I want to be moved. I want to be go to Subway.
Well, every situation is different. Every franchisee situation is different. So we have to evaluate one-to-one basis. And if they contact our office, you know, most of our team will guide them. This is the way to do it. And plus, if you own another chain, you know, it's kind of hard because you sign up with them, you know, for their that you will not open another sandwich chain for a year or so. I don't know what the franchise agreement is. Yeah,
I just depend on the agreement.
Agreement, and and then, you know, they evaluated if they have a location. We converted a couple of locations to Subway if they were viable. You know, if we felt that they could do good, and we converted, you know, 2-3 locations like last month to Subway franchises. Yes.
So is the cost less?
Cost basically, if it's a sandwich shop, in the back room is basically same, and the front you have to change, you know. So according to Subway standards, all the equipment and everything, yeah.
So it's not going to be the same cost, or is going to be?
No, it's much less cost because most of the work is already done in the back. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are the golden rule running a successful franchise? Because you are one of the very experienced person in this business. Now you are running and managing and handling and developing the big chain, world largest chain, and the Los Angeles is the second largest city in America, and the 5th largest economy of the world.
Right. Well, you know, the rule is that you have to be involved in the business, because if you don't, then your employees become partners. Yeah, just like any business, you know. And that's when, you know, your investment goes to down every day. If you're put all the controls in and oversee what goes on a daily basis, you don't have to spend a lot of time. But, you know, you got to be in there. You got to see it, what's going on. And sometimes, you know, we have good employees for many years, and those are the ones, you know, you got to watch. Because sometimes people say, oh, this guy's working 20 years for me. And so problems come in because of the length of time they are with you, because of they know the system, you know, how to manipulate and all that. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but so, you know, there's a lot of good people out there where you can rely on. I have a guy working for me for almost 15 years now, you know. He became a partner in one of my stores. And so that's how, you know, I shared whatever my success was originally. I couldn't do everything. I couldn't go every day, you know, to see the stores when I had so many. So I shared with 2-3 other people who were working for me, and I saw that they're hardworking. They wanted to achieve something in life, and so I gave them part of the pie. That they became a franchisee. Now they own, you know, at least 1 or 2 stores each, and then they still work in the company with me.
Adi, definitely you are in this business, fast food, famous chain. What is the secret of success of Subway?
It's like I said earlier, it's just the ease of operations. That's the, you know, and no cooking, and it's very easy to make a consistent food, what we have now, you know. So
the food is supplied by
yes,
the company, corporation, or they can select their own vendor?
No, we have one vendor, we have one distributor, we have many vendors. Franchisee had a co-op for Subway where they get all their you know, food, they negotiate the prices and all that. So we get most of food from one supplier, and they deliver once a week, or sometimes depending on the volume of the store, they deliver twice a week.
You serve the fresh food, you know. So.
Yes. So twice a week there's a delivery of food, and then it's all, you know, putting it together and, you know, giving the best product. And the bread is our key also. Bread is a very tasty.
Bread. Bread is fresh every day?
Yeah, every day. Every day fresh bread is
made
baked.
Within the
store? In the store every day, yes.
So you provide the dough or something ready?
Yeah, it's a frozen dough which comes in, and then they you know, defrost it, and then they bake it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.